Video has not been allowed of today's proceedings, but we did have audio. Our national correspondent Logan Ratick was in the courtroom as it all unfolded. He joins us now via phone with the very latest summary. Logan, what can you tell us?
Emma and Sean, today's hearing has adjourned after just under 90 minutes, and the former president is departing in his motorcade on this rainy day. Donald Trump is seeking the dismissal of the case on the grounds that he has, quote, absolute immunity from prosecution for actions that he took while serving as president. He's being represented by John Sauer, a former clerk for the late Supreme Court Justice Antonin Scalia, who says prosecution would open a Pandora's box that the nation would never recover from. Special counsel Jack Smith has brought criminal charges against Trump, including conspiracy to defraud the United States, but noticeably no charges of insurrection. Now, if you recall back in December, Special counsel Smith asked the Supreme Court to quickly rule on the issue. The court declined the case, handing it to the federal appeals court here in D.C. That's what Trump's legal team urged the Supreme Court to do. Judge Tanya Chutkan had already rejected Trump's argument, refusing to dismiss the indictment, which is why he was appealing his immunity claim today. And former President Trump calls the charges in this case a persecution of a political opponent. Judge Karen Henderson, she's the only Republican-appointed judge on the panel. She told Trump and his attorneys, quote, I think it's paradoxical to say that his constitutional duty to take care that the laws be faithfully executed allows him to violate criminal law. Now, Trump's attorney, John Sauer, argued that, quote, if a president has to look over his shoulder every time he makes a controversial decision, that inevitably dampens the power of the president. Now, there's no deadline for this three-judge panel to come down with their ruling. They're expected to rule rather quickly, with Trump running for president and also with a March 4th trial date looming. Now, if Trump wins this appeal, the federal case against him may unravel, but if he loses the appeal, he will likely appeal to the Supreme Court. Sean, Emma, back to you.
There's been question and speculation, and you've done a great job, by the way, wrapping up where this could go on both sides. But there's been question as to why perhaps Trump wanted to show up. Did you see Trump in the courtroom? If you did, what was his demeanor like? Or if not, did you see him leave? Is there any speculation as to why he wanted to be present here, remembering he did not speak and could not speak at this hearing?
Well, Sean, one consideration could have been media availability. Now, it's been very difficult today, given the fact that it's raining, it's windy, it's cold here in D.C., but the former president was pretty calm with his demeanor inside that courtroom today. He wanted to follow along with the process of his legal team appealing right now here in D.C. So, again, it could have been a multi-layered factor in terms of why he was here. I think he wanted to be a part of that process, but in terms of media availability today with this weather, he just got right in the motorcade, and he's heading to the airport now.
And Logan, just quickly, when it comes to scheduling here, again, dismissed for today, but any indication about when we might learn more in this case?
Well, again, Emma, they're expected to rule soon because, of course, you have the president campaigning, the former president campaigning to be president again, but you also have that March 4th trial date looming. Now, here in D.C., they don't want to move that trial date, so there is that pressure on this three-judge panel to come down with a ruling relatively soon. And then, Emma, in terms of his legal scenario right now, he's actually expected to be back in court Thursday in New York for the final arguments in that New York civil fraud trial. So the former president very busy with his legal activities. But again, here in D.C., it looks like we're going to get that appeal decision rather quickly. But, you know, if it doesn't go in his favor, Trump is going to have to appeal to the Supreme Court.
All right, that is just wrapped up. Again, that is in the books. Now just awaiting a decision now from that, again, U.S. Court of Appeals. Those three judges hearing arguments, Logan Ratick in the courtroom as it happened. Logan joins us by phone. Logan, thank you.